Welcome back to ABC 7 Extra Sunday. I'm Mark Ross. My guest tonight, Layla Melendez, the CEO of Workforce Solutions Borderplex. Our topic, the El Paso job market. Layla, how can Workforce Solutions help someone who is looking for work? We have your website here, borderplexjobs.com, and you've got so much here for people.
That's right.
Let's talk about this first of all.
Sure.
You've got Workforce Business Solutions.
So this is for businesses. If they are looking to hire employees, we have resources available specifically to those companies, as little as just helping them post a job ad on our board, all the way up to creating a customized training program for their employees.
And Joint Task Force is for veterans, correct?
That's right. These are programs for transitioning service members and veterans. They are a priority population for us, and so we provide services and resources for them.
You also have Care Force, and I think for a lot of people who are working, who have children, this will be very important, correct?
That's exactly right. A lot of individuals require Care Force in order to go to work or go to school. We have resources for them available as well to help them find quality care.
Whoops, okay, let me go back here, try and stay with this here. All right, you also have something that I'm very interested by, and you have this Next Force.
Yes. Next Force is the next generation of our workforce. This is our young people. These are individuals that may be graduating high school soon, graduating college, and so they are just entering the workforce. So they are coming to us with a different skill set, a different value system, and we are transitioning them and helping them get into their first job.
And of course, Workforce Solutions Borderplex, you're connecting people to new opportunities.
That's right. We serve everybody that is looking to get into the job market.
All right. If I can just get my touch screen to work here like I want it to work. You can actually have help through Texas 211. Explain that.
Texas 211 is a statewide system that individuals can call and get generic information, general starting information on a lot of different resources. And so even if they call 211 and ask about job information, they will refer them to us, and then we can put them in touch with all of the services that they need.
Okay. For example, you had KinderCare Vista del Sol who used Care Force, or actually they are participating in Care Force, correct?
Yes. They won an award because we work really closely with them. They have a great program for their employees and their teachers and offer a lot of great services to a lot of our enrolled parents.
Now, on one of the social media websites I follow was this post, which I thought was very appropriate for us to share today. And let's pull that up real quick if we can here. This is basically a 17-year-old young man who is trying to find a job. And he said, I've been trying really hard to get a job, anything that isn't fast food. And despite going in well-dressed and introducing myself, I can never get a job, or they don't even bother with me. So is Next Force, would that be something that would help him out?
Absolutely. Next Force, not only do we provide resources for them of what's available, but we help them prepare. So, and this is for not just Next Force, but anybody in general. How to get job ready. What are the interview techniques, and what are the employers asking today? How are they asking? How do you present yourself, and how do you have that conversation and ask for an opportunity and ask for an interview, and then get through the interview? We help them spice up their resume, help them just get job ready. And there are also maybe some things that they might need to learn to get back into a job, especially adults and individuals that maybe have worked for many years and they haven't gone to an interview in years. We help them refresh that, and we do the same for young people getting into their first job.
And you mentioned this earlier, there are career and technology programs out there in case someone doesn't really want to go into a typical day in, day out job.
That's correct. There are many different options in the workforce. You can work full-time, or you can work part-time and take a few classes as well, especially now today with virtual learning. There's that mixture. So I really encourage individuals to take advantage of as many as those online learning platforms. Some of them can be, degree programs, certificate programs, but there are many very short video type of virtual learning programs that can be done done in a few hours and just a few days. And those little skills add up. Before you know it, you add up, and you can actually go into a business and say, now I have a lot more digital or technology experience, or now I am very versed on AI. That is something that is very up and coming. So all of those things I encourage people to take advantage, because it's not this long drawn out education process that we've maybe perceive. There are a lot of different education options.
Now, we did ask our viewers to share questions or comments they might have about employment in El Paso. We heard first from Rob, who asked, are there any work from home opportunities for someone who recently had foot and leg surgery?
Yes, absolutely. There are several employers that we saw this a lot during the pandemic, and those jobs, maybe not as many as there were during the pandemic, but employers did find it was an advantage in recruiting a different type of workforce, an untapped talent that maybe could not be in the office. They're actually, very open to individuals that work from home. So it provides a different benefit to employers as well. So there are those opportunities, and we can help narrowly focus those companies and those occupations for work from home individuals.
I wanted to get your reaction to this next comment from our Facebook page. This is from Lucy, and she says, dear employers, stop asking for bachelor's or master's degrees if you're only offering $15 an hour. Sincerely, everyone.
Yes, I absolutely understand that frustration and that sentiment, and that is something that we do advise employers as well, is to look at the workforce that we have here. And there may be individuals, like I said, there are a lot of individuals in the community that have some college, so they might not have their degree yet, but if they have some college in that field, really heavily consider them, especially if they have work, experience, and help them finish that degree program or finish that education pathway. But really, I encourage employers to really think twice if they really do need a completed program at that time, or if they can work with a new employee to help them finish that. And really just look at the talent that is in front of you, the work experience that they have, some college that they already present, and be willing to talk to them and see what talent they can bring to your business.
And lastly, we had this question from Terry, who said, why do we have to be bilingual to get a job in the United States? This is a big reason a lot of people can't get jobs.
So I think I've definitely heard that before. I think it doesn't hurt. The population across the state and across the country, it's diverse now. It is a lot of different speaking different languages. So if you can communicate to a broader group of individuals, that helps, and that helps a business provide more services to a larger market. So I think that being bilingual, not necessarily just in Spanish, but in as many other languages as you can, that's a plus, and that's going to be a benefit to those businesses.
So if you are looking for a position, if you want help getting a position, BorderplexJobs.com is the website you need to go to. It's there on your screen, BorderplexJobs.com, and they'll get everything started for you. Layla Melendez, I was talking too fast there, with Workforce Solutions Borderplex. Thank you so much for coming on
having
ABC7
us. It was a pleasure.
Extra.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Ross. Stay safe, stay strong. We'll see you next Sunday night.